Stream numero tres of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Rhyme out here. My hotkey for switching over is this button. A little bit laggy there. Disconnected. Not disconnected anymore, I don't think. Sure doesn't seem like. It's crazy to think that I've only streamed this, twice. And we're already at, that much progress. And just 3 more medallions to go. So, might potentially just be able to, gosh dang, I got my buttons mixed up. Because I have this mapped to, a Switch controller kind of thing, or Bob's. Yeah, we should be able to do this in, I don't know, 2 or 3 more streams, something like that. Assuming we keep up the good pace here and whatnot, and yeah, that'll help free up the game schedule and whatnot. It's funny, with all the crazy franticness with, uploads on the channel right now, at the time of streaming this, I still haven't published the first episode of Ocarina of Time. So if anybody's left any comments on any of the Ocarina of Time parts up to this point, sorry, I haven't seen them yet at the time of doing this. So yeah, there's that. You finally catch one of these streams. Welcome on into Ocarina of Time here, Lancer. I guess we're going to Zora's River. That's what we're doing now. That is the next place to go. For 3D is one of your favorite Zeldas. Do you mean Ocarina in general, or just specifically Ocarina 3D? Screw the other version of Ocarina of Time. I assume just Ocarina of Time in general, but probably having played Ocarina 3D. Because yeah, I never, well, apart from, I've mentioned it before, but apart from briefly trying to do some basic speedrunning stuff in the original Ocarina of Time on the Switch Virtual Console, the Wii U Virtual Console, as if the Switch would have a good Virtual Console. Apart from that, I'd only played this version here. Why don't I just call Epona? What am I doing? What was Epona's song again? No. Wait, is it? No, that's Zelda's Lullaby. Is that away? Is what it is. Okay. Specifically 3D. The changes they made in this version just make it chef's kiss. Chef's kiss right there. Yeah, so I never played the original in depth, just the 3D version, but it was my first handheld Zelda game, and I do remember enjoying it a decent bit. I do definitely remember that. It is weird coming back to it because there's so many things that are so convoluted and specific, and I got through this game back in the what are you just gonna tell me that what is it? What's going blowing from Zora's River, do you feel? Yeah, I'm trying to go to Zora's River. But yeah, back in the day when I played this, when it first came out on the 3DS-ish, I probably played this a decade ago, so I don't know if it was right when it came out on the 3DS. It might have been a year or 2 after that, but I would have been 13 at the time. I'm 23 now. Somehow I managed to get all the way through it without ever looking up a guide or anything like that. I was just able to figure it out and see it through to the end on my own time. And coming back to it all these years later, I have no idea how I did it. Is it just that when you're, a kid/young teen, that you have, more patience for things and figuring them out? Or that I genuinely just have, a mind for these things? Because some of the, I swear, some of the things I've had to do around here have been, the most convoluted jargon that, does show the age of Ocarina of Time at times. But, thank goodness I have the Tome of Truth, which is just behind me right now. In case I, really need it. In case we really need the Tome of Truth, we can always consult that, but... yeah, I have no idea how the heck I did it without the Tome of Truth or Googling things. Back in the... or maybe I did Google things, I don't remember, but my memory tells me that I figured it out without ever looking things up, and... nowadays, I'm just very surprised and stunned as to how I did that, Maybe it was just that kind of age where you just keep playing the video game until you randomly figure out the thing that you need to do or something like that. So that, right? That's right. And then it opens the waterfall and you can go through. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's what opens the waterfall. Cool. Alright, let's go in. Let's see what's going on over here, huh? Let's get our 3rd medallion. Well, 4th medallion if you count that light one or whatever the heck. That sign just spawned in. Zora's the main land of the Zoras. Oh, everything's all frozen over. It's the land of Canadia now. Oh my. Well, let's go this way. How about? Oh, yeah. Can't do anything about that, I guess. Yeah, that'd be a bit of a problem. Zora shop, we have fresh fish. Do you? Something tells me you probably don't have fresh fish. Call it a little bit of a hunch, but I don't think you do. Can I get some hearts? That'd be cool. Thanks. Be very much appreciated. Whoa. Whee! Whoa, let's not go off the edge by accident. That'd be embarrassing. That would be quite embarrassing. So, what's going on over here? Oh! Oh! No, I didn't want to attack. I wanted to see if there was like an interacting Rob where Navi was gonna be like, what the heck? Why is he frozen in like a red gem? You know? I mean, what happens if I go up to Jabu Jabu? I don't think I can melt these or anything. I can always try my fire spell, but I don't think that's gonna help me. Okay, so it's not as frozen over here. Probably still really cold water. Yeah, no Jabu Jabu or anything. But we've got ice that leads me somewhere. It seems like. This part I don't quite recall. It's been a long time. Doesn't feel like Cat has been 40 degrees over here. Really, all the way up to 40 over there. It's been like in the 30s over here. That's what it's been. Osanishar coming out of nowhere with the 7-month resub. I appreciate the continued support. Welcome back to Team Ed Harmonic for 7 months now. Enjoy another month of the emotes and sub badge and all that fun stuff. Hello there, General Kenobi. Ice cavern. At first I thought that said ice cream. That's what I thought it said for a hot second. I don't know what to do about these. Maybe I'll get something to do about these while I'm in here. How are you doing today, though? How go things? Once Xenoblade 3 comes out in like a month from now, exactly a month from now, actually, at the time I'm streaming this, we'll change the sub alert to something new and a Xenoblade 3 theme. So this is gonna be like the last month of that old sub alert that we currently have. Say goodbye to the old sub alert. Yeah, very soon. Free Answer General Kenobi for 7 months. Thank you so much. Wait, did you say hello there with like each sub, like resub there, without me saying that? For whatever reason, I just now had the idea to say it this time. Is that really the case? Ow! Darn you! How dare? Okay, well, yeah, maybe we get like a new ability around here. I can't use the right stick to turn my camera. I need to remember. Whoa. I think I should be able to in Majora's Mask 3D because the new 3DS was a thing by then and you could use the right thingamabob there then. But not for this one. Not for this one, I don't believe. So I see the thingamabob hidden over here. I did see it. I don't know about the other ones though. Sweet hearts, ow. And then maybe up here. So up we go. Maybe that's just like the way out of here after I grab them all. Oh. Well, I got the thing. Is that a Skulltula on the wall? Oh, you can roll under that. Sweet. It is a Skulltula on the wall. Also, now you switch yourself to PC because you noticed that you paid more every month. Wait, you were doing it on mobile? Yeah, that was, you never want to be subbing on mobile. Mobile, you just gotta be paying more for the same thing. Wow. And Twitch already takes like 50% of revenue from like any subs. So when you add like another 30% on as like the Apple/Google tax, it's like, you know, what are you paying at that point? Like $7 or $8 to give like $2.50 to a streamer? It's silly. It's silly. Even the 50% is pretty silly there, but you know, thus is the life of being on Twitch and whatnot. Thus is the life. This away we go. This away we go. Okay, so up this way. No. You better not. Stop. Okay, so no. I thought I was targeting you, so I thought that I'd be able to swing at you if I was locked onto you. But apparently not. Oh, well, now I may as well get another heart again. It's now what I may as well do. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's up with this. I could try using my fire spell, but this blue fire doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something, but how can you carry it? A stick? Oh. Did I get anything over there? I don't think I did. Can I melt you like that? No, but what if I can melt the thing? Okay, maybe this is not the play then. I thought I was being smart here. Guess not. We actually do need to carry it. But yeah, I saw that you started the Mario Rabbids DLC on YouTube and you were super confused when that happened. Yeah, it's because I said that we were gonna do the DLC once the next game's release date was announced, and it was announced yesterday. So it was like, okay, well, I guess we're starting. So we started yesterday. Was the thing, and the uploads are starting today. There's no way I can just like do this or something, right? There's no way that this just carries it. Well, apparently that just carries it. Put blue fire into a bottle. Okay. Apparently that was the answer. Yeah, it's so weird saying big on sword immediately. It only returns to the master sword for the final boss. Wait, so weird to actually see someone use the master sword and not just smash everything with the big Goron sword. Yeah, I don't have the big Goron sword currently. Doesn't the big Goron sword have like durability though, if I recall? Okay, so I gotta like bottle this around then. Is what I gotta do. I could always get rid of one of my fairies in a bottle, but that might suck. Found the dungeon map. Okay. Well, I think I gotta get rid of one of these is what I gotta do. Just so I can have a couple bottles. Alright, fine, you're free. You won the 50-50. The other fairy's staying in my pocket. I guess is what's going on here. What do you bet that there's nothing in that, thingamabob over there? But I'm gonna go check it out anyway. So I'm gonna do. There's no point filling both up right now because I'm gonna have to go back and fill this up again in a hot second. But yeah, I need to craft the perfect big Goron sword without durability via a trade quest. Oh, I didn't even realize that that was a thing that you could do. Oh wow, yeah, that was pointless because my wallet's full. Interesting. Giant's knife does, but big Goron doesn't. Oh, huh. News to me. I did not know that. Okay, so I've got a couple of bottles of blue over here now. Please don't tell me I need to come back here every time I need a bottle of blue. So I should be able to like thaw out King Zora now, right? So I should be able to do. This away we go. This away we go. Off on this magical adventure. So let's see here. So I can use this. Let that be blue flames. We're going to play first N64, GameCube, Wii, or 3DS. For Ocarina of Time, 3DS. And then Wii U. For a Virtual Console. Well, I guess it was like Wii Virtual Console that was transferred to Wii U. Is what it was from there. Never played it on the Switch because, you know, the freaking N64 online is the stupidest thing ever. So, I have no intention of ever playing it on the Switch. Got a piece of heart. Wow. Oh, there's another thing over here. Also, I hear a Skulltula somewhere. It sounds like it's to my left. Is what it kind of sounds like. Okay, that wasn't a hard piece of heart to get. You think, you know, it would be at like a dead end without a blue flame. But if you could refill it like right next to there. Hello? Hello? Oh, there you are, all hidden away. There you are, thinking you can hide and stuff. Can't hide from me. There's no hiding to be had. It's cool. Also, all those people that first played on the 3DS never played Zelda prior to Twilight Princess, huh? My first Zelda game was Skyward Sword. Interestingly enough, only got into Zelda like, you know, a decent smidge later than most of the people that I know. And then I played Twilight Princess and I couldn't get into it, and then I played Twilight Princess like years later. I was like, okay, I can get into it now. But I couldn't in like the Skyward Sword times. Found a compass, okay. So I know that this isn't like the dungeon yet. It's not like the water temple. But apparently it still counts as like a dungeon, I guess. But yeah. So Princess, your favorite Zelda, just love the vibe. There's the whole Twilight vibe there. My goodness, all the falling ice. It's crazy that the ice just so conveniently falls like right when you're, you know, right underneath it, huh? It's crazy how that happens. All right, open up. Open it up. Let me on through here. Oops, that's not the roll button. That's not it. I didn't use the other way around, played Skyward Sword and disliked it, but when you turn, you appreciate it a lot more. Yeah, maybe it's just like a first Zelda game kind of thing, Bob. Because since Skyward Sword was my first, I played it, I was like, wow, this is great. But after playing Twilight Princess, it was like, I can't play this. But then returned it, and then I appreciated it. So maybe it's just like first Zelda game like that. I don't know. Can I hookshot these things? I don't think I can I? I can try anyway for funsies. Is what I can try, but like, I don't think I can hookshot them. So, can I like push this or something? Yeah, like a solid 45% sure your first Zelda was Link to the Past. A whole 45, huh? I hear another Skulltula. I hear ya. I hears ya over here. I'm taking that token. Okay. Taking it for science. So up we go. Okay, I feel like I'm in like a weird different Snowpoint temple. That's what I feel like. Okay, so push this over there, and then we'll go get this one. Twilight Princess is your favorite linear Zelda, but you like Breath of the Wild a bit more. Breath of the Wild is probably my favorite Zelda game gameplay-wise. Skyward Sword is probably my favorite Zelda game story-wise. And Spirit Tracks is probably my favorite Zelda game music-wise. Which is crazy because I cannot get into Spirit Tracks gameplay-wise for the life of me. I've tried several times, and every time I try, I'm just like, I cannot play this. This is so not my cup of tea. Like, no way. So I guess I can't do that there. So is this just doomed to go over the edge? But then it'll, like, reset, hopefully? Yeah, okay, it does. Okay, it does. Neato. Neat. I mean, I appreciated the story of Breath of the Wild a lot more after Age of Calamity came out. Because Breath of the Wild was just like, we have a cool story here, but just take our word for it as you get, like, the IMDb chapter synopsises in whatever order, what with, you know, the way that we handle the memories. The story here already happened, so you don't actually get to experience it. But then when Age of Calamity came out and actually let you experience it, it was like, okay, I can get behind this. Because I find it really fascinating. It kind of reminds me of Pokemon Black and White in the sense that you as the player character, in my eyes, aren't the main character. Zelda's the main character. Kind of like how in Pokemon Black and White, I would argue that you're not the main character, N is. N is the main character, and you're just like a proxy by which for N to grow and, you know, a lens to see N's development as a character. Like in Breath of the Wild, Link stays the same throughout the whole thing. That's his character. He's always the person that he needs to be, whereas Zelda's the one that needs to, like, rise to the occasion and whatnot. I find that fascinating, and it's an interesting way to handle that. So, and, you know, while I was already aware of those story beats when, you know, Breath of the Wild initially released, I couldn't really fully appreciate them. Since, you know, I wasn't actually experiencing the story, I was just hearing about the story that already happened. So with Age of Calamity, I did appreciate the story a lot more. But maybe had it been the story actually taking place in Breath of the Wild, then maybe it would be my favorite Zelda story instead of Skyward Sword. I don't know. Like, music-wise, Skyward Sword is your favorite. It has so many great tunes. It definitely does. The same as in Sun and Moon, Lily is the main character, you would argue. Lily / maybe Gledion to an extent as well. Maybe. Focus on, like, the whole family situation there. Because, yeah, the playable character in Pokemon games never change. That's what their character is. So, can I just, like, do, like, some back and forth stuff here, like this? And then I can... Wait, no, I can't push it that way. I can push it this way. I mean, can I jump up to there with this? I imagine I can, right? Yes, all right, let's refill the blue. Refill it. I'm really glad that I emptied out, you know, 2 bottles. Otherwise, this would have been, you know, a much more massive pain. How the heck do I get over there, then? Is it just like this? No, that's not gonna be good enough there, is it? I mean, Looking through Ocarina of Time, you can absolutely see why it was such a great hit in 1997/1998. Like everywhere else in the world. Like, it's not the best selling in your opinion, but still holds up really well. It must have been absolutely amazing back then. Oh yeah, especially considering like so many of the conventions that it set for the industry that are still used by the gaming industry up to this point. Because this was still the era when people were figuring out, how the heck do we handle, like, you know, 3D games and whatnot. So this game came along and introduced things like the Z targeting system, which, you know, is kind of like the basis for so many video games to this day that use targeting in some way or another, you know? I find that really fascinating. If only this was, like, you know, a little bit closer. Because, yeah, I have no idea how to get over to that. how to bring the thing over there. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't, and that's just like a one-way drop-down kind of thing. But yeah, this is absolutely one of the most influential and important video games in gaming history, I would argue. Not Ocarina of Time 3D, but Ocarina of Time. That is. I mean, I can try pushing this here anyway. But I'm not gonna be able to make it there, I don't think. Oh my goodness, I can. Okay, well, that works, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing. That's how we're getting through here. Well, that was interesting. Alright, let me through here. Okay, so maybe that is what you were supposed to do or something? I don't know. Or maybe there was, like, a setup that would let you get the thing right next to it in a more intended way. Oh, this is just actually a door. What, mini-boss or something? Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hi there. Now if he really wants to say something to me, I guess. Really wants to say something here. Yeah, in a lot of ways, the game does show its age, but it is still, like, a really fascinating game to come to. Why do I always do a big spin? It is still a really fascinating game to come to, and, you know, think about how this was a video game from 1997, 1998, whatever the heck. How incredible that was. You got the thing. Oh, iron boots. So heavy you can't run. So heavy you can't float. Oh, to walk on, like, the ground of water. We meet again, Harmonia. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. It's a really nice looking place. The ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Wow, I'll keep that in mind the next time that it starts getting cold here in Canada. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move, like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition, young love will become deep affection, clear water's surface reflects growth. Now, listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. Alright, a new fast travel thing. Yeah, it's the character from the hit game Super Smash Bros. There, that. Man, this is a really beautiful looking cave. That was a cool scene there. You've learned the Serenade of Water. Harmonia, I'll see you again. I'm outie! Okay, well, we got the Serenade of Water. Hey, look, a random arrow, I guess, for whatever reason. So, let's see here. Let's just, there we go. Can't breathe underwater if you start to run out of air. Take off those boots. I can hold, what? Was that a minute 8 that I could hold my breath for? Maybe? Chico's apparently planned to appear in Twilight Princess at some point, interestingly enough. Yeah, and the chic design that is still used in Smash Bros. To this day, I'm fairly certain, is the scrap design from Twilight Princess. Interestingly enough. What? What are you trying to show me here? Also, why would I use my blue on, like, that random blue rupee? Why would I do that? Also, maybe I should go get, like, my other blue so I can, you know, open up both King Zora and the shop. It's maybe not a bad idea. I don't need to melt that. Fairly. So one thing I like about this game is how the music isn't just background, but an integral part of the game. Gosh dang, I went the wrong way. Yeah, I thought that was a really cool thing. And, you know, a lot of Zelda games from this point wound up adopting that similar kind of idea. But with the harp with Skyward Sword, there was the Locomo Flute or whatever the heck from Spirit Tracks. The Wind Waker from Wind Waker is a cool thing. I rather like it. Whoa, just avoid that. Just barely avoid that. This away we go. So, I think that there was a thing to refill over here. I believe. I guess I could have used one of my blue flames if I was gonna come here and refill anyway. I guess I could have done. Come on. Okay, so... Okay. Give me the blue! There. We'll free King Zor and we'll open up the shop. I don't know if that's where we get the blue tunic or what. Or where we get the blue tunic from. I forget what the advantage of the blue tunic even is. Is that like water breathing? I think that, now that I think about it, I think it is water breathing, right? I'm fairly certain. So the red one is the flame resistance and the blue one is water breathing. Sheikah's design and ultimate uses Breath of the Wild Sheikah armor set. Huh, interesting. I know that the earlier versions of Sheik at least were apparently the scrapped design of Sheik from Twilight Princess. Apparently. Take that random red crystal that I'm not gonna bother to break right now. Or ever, maybe.